That's a lot. I think it's in like the tens of thousands. I'm not lying.
What are your numbers right now with the revenue that you're making?
We're just shy of 15K. I guess the word that first comes to my head is patience.
That's
Yeah, it
crazy.
has had to have been below like 5K. I think we both know that's where a lot of the money is at. Like, it's got to be past it.
10,000.
We went absolutely all in.
Oh,
Uh,
interesting. Okay. And I want to know how things have been going, bro. It's been a while since we spoke.
we've got a couple recurring clients that we just do video editing for.
So how did you get those clients?
One of them is a fitness client. One of my actually friends that I actually work out with and I record him. Fitness client, he does coaching. So he does sales. He has his own clothing brand he's starting up right now. That's one of the clients. The other client is he does specifically just coaching, doesn't like posting a lot of advertisements. He likes making the content and then sending it to people showing them like this is what I could do for you.
Oh,
Um,
interesting. Okay.
yeah, that one was a little bit different one. Another fitness guy. He's from Michigan. He's a personal trainer. A lot
Dope.
of the fitness people.
Seems like that's the niche that it's kind of coming to you.
I mean, for lack of better words, we went absolutely all in. Like I didn't waver. I didn't 1 second try to pick up a different niche or anything like that. We like made a huge list of fitness people, message them, message all their friends, everybody that was in their comments, everybody that they were following, and like try to touch everyone. It was pretty much a given at that point. We were gonna get some people, and I've been pulled towards people that do sales like solar sales, real estate sales, and alarms.
Okay.
So mainly door to door
Yep.
and people that real estate. My mom does real estate. I've been helping her a lot, been
Hmm.
doing her leases and houses and things like that. What's opportunities coming up with that is the people that are in her office. But that's the thing is I think we both know that's where a lot of the money is at. Like sales is solar specifically over here in the US, and then real estate, and then the alarm side of things is it's just like booming at this point.
When we were last speaking together, I think you had some small clients.
Hmm.
I don't remember how much you were making then. What are your numbers right now with the revenue that you're making?
We're just shy of 15K with specifically video editing. I think 15 right under 15K is what we're doing with everything that I learned with the coaching program, all the information that you've given me.
So outside from stuff that you learned from the coaching, what revenue was not to do with anything to do with the coaching?
I would say probably also just shy of 15K. It's two big word of mouth clients.
So you're around 30K, and how does that feel going from where you were before? Because where were you at before when I first met you?
It was probably below like I had to have been below like 5K below that point.
Yeah.
It was way below that, like not even close. Huge upside, yeah.
So from the coach program was 15K, and that was with the outreach and what, building your personal brand, or just kind of building the systems on the back end.
It was complete everything that happened in the back end because I was handling everything. What happened was you helped me set up my systems, my offers, pretty much make sure that I had something instead of being all over the place.
Hmm.
And then you help me take that and find people to replicate that with. And that's exactly what happened. And not only did it replicate, it was at first I was the only one that was doing it. And then it turned into four
Your team.
people simultaneously going over every single day. So
That's dope,
um,
man. That's so cool. How many team members have you got?
we right now we have two at home, so two that are in person, and then total three online VAs.
Dope. And what would you say was the most difficult thing that you've experienced in like the last 3 months?
I guess the word that first comes to my head is patience. Is
Hmm.
is not being so. I mean, that's how I am. I wake up every single day ready to go, and I go to sleep ready to go. What the biggest struggle that I had was probably patience and letting things take place instead of trying to make them take place.
Wow, that's awesome, bro. It's nice to see how much you've changed in that really short space of time. One of the key things that I loved about you, and I think is your strength, is that you're very quick. Like day to day, it's like very quick. You take something, implement, change it if you need to. How many people do you think you outreach to if you had to put a number on it?
The last thing I had them do was to start getting real estate and solar people. That's a lot. I think it's in like the tens of thousands. I'm not lying. It's got to be past it.
10,000. That's
Yeah, it
crazy.
has. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because I know when we first started, it was already 3,000. It was already
Remember.
3,000. That I know for a fact. We got 3,000, and then we finished them. And then we went again. We redid those same people to the people that didn't message. Obviously, we kept going back and commenting and liking and DMing reactions. We went the full nine to make sure that I mean my main thing was as long as they see it and they interact somehow. If they say forget you, stop messaging me, block, whatever, that's fine. That just
Yeah.
means no. That just means no.
Yeah.
That just
Yeah.
means they
Yeah.
don't want it.
Plain and
If
simple.
they keep entertaining, they want something. They want something. They have somebody, something's happening.
And that was just raw output. Like your VAs just following the exact gifted outreach and met DMing and persevering.
Yes.
Crazy, bro.
Here, let's
That's
see.
so cool.
Like
Some people
yeah,
are
12.
coming to me
Like
like,
12.
bro, I'm sending so many emails. Everyone says no. I'm like, how many have you sent? He's like, send 15. I'm like, if I show you
I
my
mean
my smart,
that's what people are stuck in sometimes.
yeah, my smart lead account, I've sent 5,255 in the last like 2 weeks or something. And it's volume. It's just straight up volume.
Yeah,
So you
it
know,
is 100%.
how do you know what you're doing next every single time? Especially now, because you're at 30K, you have different clients. You're kind of like, I'm assuming focusing on client delivery, unless you're still focusing on getting clients.
No, so what it's actually crazy because both those things I'm not focused on is these clients that we've been able to get, has been for a couple months. So we provide the videos. The videos they perform, but it's not what I would be proud of.
Okay,
You know
I
what I'm
know,
saying?
I know exactly what you mean.
I'm doing the work, I'm getting paid, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Grateful, obviously. I mean, that's how I am, is always trying to be better, always trying to do something better. And right now, it's not that we're focusing on client delivery because we're delivering. We're not focusing on getting new clients because I've shifted my what I've put my energy into.
Hmm.
But where we're going next is what I've just said is I think where we're going to be into a niche where it kind of does matter. Well, obviously it always matters, but 100% matters how it affects the individual for like a specific solar company or specific
Yeah.
individual that does sales in the team or a real estate agent.
How has your offer changed in the last few months?
I literally kept everything the same. The message was, or the pretty much the way that we went through things was, we just said, "Hey, did you also do fitness? Are you also in the fitness niche? There you go, is what.
Yeah,
Or do
yeah.
you also run a fitness program? Something, a variation between those sentences. Always would say yes. My VAs had very high output. We also created templates. They had very high output. Taking the video, making a free video, and sending it back. What we did was at first we would, how did we do it? It was like they'd say they'd love it. We'd jump on a call. Some people would say the service is too expensive. If they didn't say it was too expensive, it was already closed. That wasn't the problem.
Hmm.
When a lot of the clients that we had, because they didn't have that much to invest in, we developed this thing where if we reached a certain amount of output in this week, then you would pay
Oh yeah.
regardless. Or if a video went viral, or if a video, and it's something that like you're working off of every single video, but the fact that we had high output, so we would guarantee 10,000 views in a week after seeing that they only hit 200 views a video
Yeah.
for 3 months, right?
Yeah.
So when we
Yeah.
promised them 10K views in a
That's
week,
big.
they're like, no way. We do it because high output, and then it got us a client. So it was a system that
Performance based, no?
yes, that's what I was about to say. It was very we performed so that they could see what we could do. Even though we had our case studies, even though we had our past clients, our portfolios, our shown all this stuff, I was like, we could also do it for you. And I
Hmm.
think that's what really helped us. Not that the offer changed, but that what we were actually doing when we were talking to the clients.
So what, you sign a contract saying if you pass 10K, you get paid this much?
Yeah, it was a contract, and pretty
That's
much
amazing.
what we would what what I learned was at first we were trying to talk about it, like, oh, this is how we're gonna do it, and then sometimes the clients would just completely disappear, and whatever, fine.
Yeah.
But even if there was a contract in place, I mean, you can't really force
Enforce.
somebody. But
Yeah.
what we were doing was sending it beforehand and saying, "Oh, just pay it as soon as we hit the thing, and then just send a reminder." They would just do it. It was like it was in their psyche that like, "Oh, I'm just gonna do it as soon as they hit it," instead of I've seen it do it. Do I really need to pay it anymore?
Okay, yeah. That's one of the great things about doing output at scale is you can test things very quickly and you can see,
Hmm.
okay, performance works for these guys. This bit, if you do it this way, they go away. If you do it this way, they actually pay. Almost like a game. It's like, oh, it's gonna come, it's gonna hit 10K, reminder, pay 10K, cool, you're gonna do it again next month. Do you have a landing page or you have a landing page for your high point org? Because you said you send like portfolios and stuff. Was that like just sending it via DM or did you have to use the site?
Oh, so we'd jump on a call and I'd just share my screen and just click through my drive and stuff like that.
Well, it's like there is no right way to do anything.
Hmm.
There's no wrong way
Yeah,
either.
that's true.
There's just doing enough of one way until it works. Like you're literally just cold DMing and then you're speaking to people and then you're on a call and you're just showing them the drive of the video. That's as raw as it gets.
Mhm.
And you don't even have a VSL, which is crazy. Whereas some people rely a lot on the VSL. They think about what do I say? What should the script be? All of this stuff. But then they don't even put the reps in getting the people to know about your offer in the first place. And that's what you did first. You just managed to get as many people to know that you're selling something as possible at a
Yeah,
high scale. You're killing it, bro. And I'm so happy to hear that. Like, it's kind of mind blowing. I didn't expect that you'd be doing like those numbers so crazy, but I guess that's what happens when you have good systems and you build momentum.
I appreciate your time, Camilo. You have no idea. It's all the help that you've given me. Took everything that I had all over the like a complete web cloud and just made it a straight line. And that's
Yeah.
what happened. I mean, that's what happened. It wasn't anything else. It's literally
Yeah,
what
I mean
happened.
it was you actually doing the stuff. You know, I
Hmm.
I could say as much, but it was I would say your mindset is what and your approach to everything was what took you there. Take care, man. I'll speak to you soon. Have a good
Later,
one.
bro. Keep me
Bye bye.
updated. Bye
Likewise.
bye.
Bye bye.